There's a line between messed up and completely insane. And somehow, the Ink Games community manages to sit right in the middle. I've seen toxic servers before. Drama, trolling, all that. But this one genuinely shocked me. It's wild, chaotic, disrespectful. And sometimes, it's straight up disturbing. You'd think a Roblox game community couldn't possibly get that bad, but trust me, it can. I'm not exaggerating when I say what I witnessed in the server is something I'll never forget. And today, we're diving straight into the dark side of the Ink Games community. So sit back and buckle your seatbelt, because this one is going to be a wild one. Now, before we get into the madness, let's rewind for a second. If you've never heard of Ink Game, it's a super popular Roblox game based on Squid Game. It's one of the best recreations out there. Smooth gameplay, crazy updates, and that perfect mix of tension and fun that keeps you coming back. I've played it for months, and I still play it today. It's just that good. But behind that fun, there's a community, and that's where things get messy. The Ink Games Discord server is meant to bring people together, to talk, make friends, share memes, hop in voice chats, and just have fun. But when you look a little deeper, you start to see the cracks. Because in between the chill players and kind people, there's always a darker side. Toxic members, constant harassment, and barely any moderation. I've seen racism. I've seen people attack others for being LGBTQ+. I've seen bullying, soundboard spam, and slurs thrown around like it's nothing. And the worst part? Most of it goes completely unchecked. The moderation in the server is almost non-existent. It's so bad that once it took 2 whole days to remove someone who was constantly joining VCs and spamming racial slurs. That's not moderation, that's silence and not caring. Let me explain what I've personally gone through, because trust me, you won't believe it. So this happened during my first week in the server. I joined a VC with a few chill players, just talking, vibing, and playing Ink Game. Then out of nowhere, someone joins the call. At first, they're quiet. Then they start screaming slurs, and before anyone can react, they turn on their camera. What showed up on that screen was absolutely disgusting. He exposed himself on camera, doing disturbing, inappropriate things in a Roblox Discord server. Everyone in the chat started panicking. Pinging moderators, typing what's happening in VC, and where are the mods? But no one showed up, not one moderator. It got so bad that even a star creator YouTuber joined the VC to see what was going on. And I timed it. It took exactly 27 minutes and 31 seconds before the guy was finally banned. That is unacceptable. 27 minutes of chaos and disgust while the mods just ignored it. Quick note, future me here, I just want to let you know that the reason I know how long it was is because I was recording the Ink Game gameplay for background gameplay. For videos like this, I looked at the time when he joined and the time when he got banned, and it was 27 minutes. So yeah. Now, the second story isn't as extreme, but it's still a perfect example of how broken the moderation is. A guy joined the general VC, blasting a soundboard, being loud, annoying, and then started throwing slurs around. One of my close friends, who's trans, was in the call. He targeted her specifically. I pinged every moderator I could. I even tagged the whole role. No response, no action, no care. We ended up leaving the VC just to escape it. And guess what? That same person is still in the server today. Now look, I'm not saying everyone in the Ink Games community is bad. There are some genuinely good people there. Funny, supportive, and respectful. But when the bad outweighs the good, it starts ruining the whole experience. And this isn't just an Ink Games problem. This is a Discord problem. A lack of real moderation and people thinking harassment online doesn't matter, but it does. There's reasons that cyberbullying is illegal. There's reason that bullying in general is illegal. There's reasons that there are rules in servers, but people seem to just ignore all that. Before I wrap this up, quick announcement. I'm looking for an editor to join my team. This is a passion project right now because I don't have the budget to pay, but if this channel grows and gets monetized, you'll be paid fairly, guaranteed. If you're interested, join my Discord server in the bio and reach out. Either me or one of my admins will respond. Now, I want to make one thing very clear. This video isn't made to disrespect the Ink Game server, the staff, or the creators. The game itself is amazing. I love playing it, and I genuinely recommend checking it out if you haven't already. This video isn't about the game, though. It's about the community behavior that needs to be addressed. If you've experienced anything similar in this server or anywhere else, share your story in the comments. Let's talk about it, and maybe we can push for a change. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay respectful, and I'll see you on the next one. Kaneki here. Peace out.